Family, I'm going to put a clip here about sovereignty. Sovereignty. Where you can be sovereign in this country. You could be not a citizen, but you live in the country and be sovereign. We call a sovereign person, right? I forget, I forget exactly how we call it. We have, where the police have no rights over you, where the system have no rights over you. Now this white guy here can do it, and he can show you exactly how you can get away with it. But because he's white, they are not going to drag him out of the car. Because he's white, they are not going to drag him out of the car. When black folks do it, they want to tell you they're full of shit and drag you out of the car because they don't know the rights. They don't know they don't know they're working for a corporation. The policemen's. But this white guy can show you exactly how it's done. Like I said before, if some person black do it, they want to drag you out of the car and beat you, so you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. But it is right. You can be sovereign in this country and live and don't pay taxes, don't have a driver's license, don't pay registration for your car. All that shit you can do living here. But you have to know to go about it the right way. Hang on, folks.
Check this out, y'all. I'm gonna grab something to drink. Y'all want anything? I got snacks. I just bought some frozen pizzas. I know it's not the best, but. Hey, sir. Yeah, well, Joe prefers card registration. Yeah, I don't have registration. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah. You know, if your vehicles, I'm not towing your vehicle, but you know, if your vehicle's not registered over 6 months, it can get towed. Yeah, I don't use registration or license when I travel. Okay. Why is that? Because I'm not a United States citizen. So what are you? I'm a state national. Okay. So you have a driver's license? No, I use a passport when I travel. You have a passport? Yeah, I got a passport. Would you like to see it? Please. Here you go. You reside in California? No. Who's the vehicle registered to? Well, I own the vehicle. I have my MCO right here. It's not registered to the state. Do you plan on registering it? No, I let the registration expire because. Yeah. So then should I tow your vehicle? Well, no, I don't think that that's reasonable. It's legal. Vehicle code. Yeah, but it's not lawful. I'm not operating in commerce. I'm not operating in commerce. You guys have the authority to regulate commerce, right? Yeah, whatever. Well, what do you mean whatever? What do you mean whatever? I don't understand all that stuff, so I see where this is going. So anyway, the vehicle code in California states that if you're going to drive a vehicle in California or own one, this is an automobile, not a motor vehicle. By definition of the California vehicle code, I got it right here. I'm not operating in commerce, so there's no reason for you to regulate me. Okay. All right. That's all. No worries. But I do have private insurance. I'm not driving out here or traveling. Can I see your insurance? No, it's private. But I've communicated with the authorities, and they know who I am. Who's that? Who are the authorities? Well, you are an authority person. Well, the Barbara Rooney. I've talked to her. She has an injunction for me. So I mean, I have I have a name to tree. So I'm not even. You guys administer the estates of the dead, okay? That's why you have that's you, police, policy enforcers for the United States Corporation. That's why you guys are police and not sheriff. So you have codes, statutes, regulations, and that's what you enforce. But I'm not a person in commerce right now. And so that's all. That's all. Make sure this is clear and be good. I appreciate you. Thank you.
I had to show you guys this here. Knowing your rights as a black person and knowing your rights as a white person is the same rights, but you get treated different. You get treated different because he's doing the same that black folks do, knowing your rights. Because you live in a corporation. But the cops don't know the fucking law. They just doing what they're told to do. But you get three different. Anyway, folks, it's gonna come to an end though. It's gonna come to an end. It's coming eventually to the end. For real, hang on. It's called a sovereign person because we live in a corporation. And the Moors did not renew the treaty with America back in the day. That's where they killed the Moors' son in a boating accident years ago because he says he's not going to renew the treaty between America and the Moors. It's deep, folks. It's deep. It's real deep. It's deep for real. You just gotta know. It's deep. So they killed the Moor son in a boating accident because he says he's not going to renew the lease for America, and the Moors going to own America back. They say no, they kill him. Anyway, folks, that's a different video. Hang on.
So I normally issue fix-it tickets for this. How does this work with you?
Fix-it tickets?
Yeah, for registration, so fix-it ticket.
Well, I mean, I'm not obligated to have registration if I'm not operating in commerce.
Right, but I'm
So-
obligated to write a fix-it ticket for your vehicle.
I mean, if you want to write me or hand me a ticket, I mean, I'll rescind it, I'll rescission it.
Okay, that's
I
fine.
mean, I don't think it's worth the time.
Probably not, but I gotta do something.
All right, well, I mean, I was supposed to get in and out. I'd rather just talk with you about this and keep it simple and we don't have to do this. I mean, aren't you curious as to, this whole process?
Not really.
No. Well, I went to the
I mean,
state.
I would-
I went to the State Department,
Well,
and
you have a passport, so
Yeah.
you live in the United States, you have to believe in some laws, right?
Well, sure, I believe in law. I'd rather just talk with you about this and keep it simple, and we don't have to do this. I'm curious as to, this whole process.
Not really.
No. Well, I went to the
I
state.
mean, I would-
I went to the State Department,
Well,
and
you have a passport, so you live in the United States, you have to believe in some laws, right?
well, sure, I believe in law. Yeah.
Yeah.
But there's a difference between law and policy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean.
Well, yeah, I mean,
When I'm traveling around, I mean, you took an oath when you become a police officer, right?
Like a
To defend the Constitution.
Right.
Right.
And I served 20 years in the Marine
Oh,
Corps.
all right. So you should know that part of the Declaration of Independence, which is what the Constitution is constituting, right? We're moving forward. It talks about liberty, right?
Yep.
And so you're taking an oath to defend the Constitution, the Declaration of Independence. Liberty means the right of locomotion. Okay? That's right out of Black's Fourth Dictionary. So I have the right to move about, and it also is my free speech. How can I go and have free speech and assemble and have my constitutional right if I have to have a license to move around? That right there is against my rights. I mean, this is a document from, but this is it's pertaining to the fact that people have rescinded their contracts with the federal government and they're moving out. It says, look, your law enforcement may be unaware of this, right?
You're free to go. I don't want to have you any longer so that it turns into a detention because they only have you stopped for so long.
He's like, just go. I don't want to deal with it.
For real. Just go, man. I don't want to do this shit no more. Just go.
I
You
appreciate
can
it.
continue talking, but just so you know, you're free to go.
I appreciate your help.
So now if you talk, you know I'm not holding you here. You can.
Got it. Well, I'd love to continue talking with you. I mean, this is just one example.
Sovereign citizenship.
Oh, sovereign citizens are idiots.
And that's where
You can't be sovereign and a citizen at the same time.
No, because
It's
you're
an
not
oxymoron.
believing in one or the
Well,
other.
it's an oxymoron. A sovereign is someone who's, their own king, right?
Just drive safe. I'm impressed you have it.
Travel safe. Driving is the commercial term. See, this is how they get us with diction, right? If you say
Traveling versus driving.
Yep.
Data
you're in a motor vehicle, right? That's a commercial term. And so, I mean, and I can walk you through it. It's really quite simple.
Anytime I would do that.
All right.
You took the time out enough. You have learned something.
Well, it goes a lot deeper than that, but.
I believe it. It does.
Yeah.
We all have our things.
Well, if you have a card, I'd be happy to send you information about what this process. I think there are a lot more people who are going to be you're going to be pulling over a lot more people and seeing a lot more of this. So.
Well, in my 8 years, this is the first I pulled over
Check
sovereign
this out. You're
citizens,
in high school.
but I knew right away. I'm like, this isn't sovereign
This
citizens.
is a decree from the judge, right?
Right.
And I've changed my name from all caps, right?
To lowercase.
A proper stylized.
Call all caps to mean that you're in the system.
Okay.
And now, this has to do with when you're born, they create a trust in your all caps name.
Yeah.
Right.
And then they basically
Straw
tell
man.
everybody, or we all assume that as our identity. That's why every government paper you've ever had or any
Come in caps.
come to your house, they're all in your all caps name.
Yeah.
But that's not you. You're actually this name.
Right.
And the reason why you can't give me a ticket, except for something in my all caps name, is because at the highest levels, you guys are administering the estates and the trusts of everyone.
Check it out.
Wow. And when you change your name, I'm out of the system now. I can no longer be administered by the policy enforcers. Because it's all, the public is the dead.
I'm gonna check it out.
Hey, see what the system does. Name, they send you money in the cap letters. If you cash it, you're back in the system again to trick you. They send you a cash like $10,000 or $40,000 in your name in cap letters. When you cash your check, you're back in the system again. So to trick you. Hang on, folks. Knowing though, it's all about knowing. It's all about knowing.
It's quite fascinating. Anyway,
Have a good night.
have a wonderful day. I'm gonna get some
Thanks for your
food.
cooperation.
Well, you guys do a really dangerous job, and I really appreciate everything you do. With the way that the nation's going right now, I mean, all right, brother. I appreciate you so much. All right, thank you.
Just one within the policy, it's a verbal warning, but you're not detained, but just verbal warning.
Wait, so what's your name? Pleasure to deal with.
If you ask, I give it to you.
Thank you. And I think what's happening right now is we're going back to the republic, right? That's why all this craziness is happening.
Yeah.
To some pretty drastic changes.
I think everyone's feeling that.
Oh yeah.
So,
Yep.
something's got to break.
Oh yeah.
Thank you,
Yeah.
my friend.
For real.
Appreciate it.
Experiences,
Like I said
but,
before,
you know,
folks,
the
it's all about knowing.
media,
It's all
you
about
know, they
knowing.
illuminate the bad
Peace out.
things, but honestly, it's just
Lots
a
left the
bunch of
cops. Be
hard-working
safe with your
people
cops.
just trying to get through the
And
day,
you're doing a good
causing
job.
crossfire, if you ask
All right,
me.
later, guys. I love you guys. Peace out. Subscribe, share. Like the video. I'm out of here.